Quantum Show. I am in Seymour, that is near Gatlinburg, and now I can say, watch. That's the sky. Okay, I'm using the iPhone. Sound check. Can I get a sound check, please? Let me get a sound check. Sound check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me? I can reorganize a little bit if you can't hear me. Can I get a sound check? Sound check. Sound. Hear you? Okay, good deal. I will leave it like this for now with me on this side because that is the sky. Okay? My tripod decided to break its little up and down, so this is the best I got. And I am on location, and this is the Quantum Show for now. For this week is for now. I will be doing little lives here and there tomorrow during the conference. This is the Bigfoot Conference is down the road from here, right? Okay, good deal. Sound check, good. Welcome to the Quantum Show, everybody. I see Aussie Tiger and Tim's in here. Who all we got? Aussie and Tim. All right. Shows 5 watching, and I can watch from here. And I missed everybody else's show today because I was driving. It's not a long drive. It's just, it's just a drive. All right, good deal. And I can see what y'all see on here because I got 2 networks. It's cool. I love it when I get 2 networks. And how does the picture look? Because I'm using the high-def camera, right? Let me know. I'm going to try to, well, do I not get my own notifications? Jeez. I'm looking for... Come on now. All right. Whatever. I can't review my own show. Whatever. I'll probably get my own notification in just a little while. So, okay, picture looks good. Excellent. Hey, Dorothy. What's up? It's a different day, right? It's a different day, and it's a different time. I know. It's a super early show, and, look, check it out. I used the battery, and I'm using the Dalek battery to run the camera, and it's halfway, so I can't even see the battery. Anyway, hey, Rachel, OB2, welcome back. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to see if I can. Amy, what's up? Yeah. The Bigfoot Conference. Amy, welcome to the Quantum Show. Welcome back to the Quantum Show. I'm on location in Seymour, Tennessee. This is Bigfoot country, y'all. Okay? I didn't wear the Bigfoot shirt. I'm going to buy one tomorrow at the conference. I'm going to buy a brand new one. Yep, Bigfoot Conference. And I'm going to be doing little lives, probably pre-records like I told y'all last week. And I'm talking Bigfoot, right? I am on location with my buddy Shin Goji from a long time back. He's a real person. And yeah, Amy, I thought you sent me the link for tonight. I forgot that it was going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be there. I didn't really... Oops, I'll be there. Yeah, Amy is in the chat room, everybody. The one and only Alien Girl 111. And look, how can I turn down an endorsement like that? Awesome. Thank you, Alien Girl 111. That's awesome. So, yeah, tomorrow. And you know what I can do? I can go down the rundown of who's going to be on. I can go down who's going to be on and who I'm hoping to talk to. There is one person I'm hoping is going to be there. There was this dude from another show, another blog, and he was going around doing on-the-spot interviews. and he was pushing Elon Musk last year. It was nuts. Okay, I need to not do that. He was pushing Elon Musk like he was holy Elon and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? I just stood there and watched him. And he was talking to this person who did not have anything to do with Elon Musk. He was a seller. And it was just, let's see. Okay. He was a seller, and the guy was like, talking, and the dude was like assaulting him with the prophecy of Elon, you know. It was nuts. And I went back around after he left, and the guy was just so frazzled left. I couldn't talk to him. And okay. The thing I'm attending tomorrow is the Smoky Mountain Bigfoot Conference. I can't present anything because I don't have I'm not on a computer. I'm on the phone on Wi-Fi, right? So I can show you the screen once it loads up. All right. That is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And hopefully you can see that. Smoky Mountain Bigfoot Conference. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And yeah, that is Bigfoot riding a black bear. Because of course he is. And Shin Goji may get on camera later, but it's their dinner time right now. Let me see who's going to be there. And okay. Oh, all right. I don't need to download no app. Bigfoot don't have a cell phone, as far as we know. And okay, I don't know why I can't. The website is not really cooperating with me. It's gather up events. Oh, and the organizer at Gather Up Events is Nikki. Not this Nikki. Nikki. It says Nikki. Look here. Nikki. You can see Nikki. Man, the camera is picking this up so well. I love it. Oh, this is interesting. People, and I did a Google search, right? Bigfoot Gatlinburg. Check it out. What is the secret entrance to Gatlinburg? There is no secret entrance. It's not exactly. Oh, here we go. This should be where it talks about who's going to be there and everything. Yeah. Reserve your seats. Now, let me show you what this kind of place looks like, right? See that full room? It is like that every year. It's like an NFL game. It is so packed in there. Let's see who we got. There's a round table with Tony Merkel, which is cool, but I don't think I'm going to be there at 10 o'clock. I might be there at 12 o'clock. Shane Corson is going to be there. The Olympic Project, which is Olympic National Forest, right? Amy Boo, Project Zoo Book, which is cool. I might be there for that one. And then at 1 o'clock, it's going to be Bigfoot Encounters. And then Lyle Blackburn. I'm not familiar, right? And, oh, okay, they moved it up. Because it was going to be like 7. Oh, boy. Small Town Monsters is premiering a movie at 7. But Dogman at 3:15. I know you probably can't see that very well. I can't see it very well. Oh, this stupid thing. But that's the schedule. And I'm going to be doing some on-the-spot interviews. Now, it is just me talking right now. Okay? So, David Paulides is going to be there. Missing 411, David Paulides, he's going to be there. I'm very much looking forward to talking to him. I'm going to buy whatever he's selling, y'all. I bought one of his books. The one book I bought from him is the published news articles in newspapers since I think it was the year 1910 until now about Bigfoot in this area. And what I'm going to do is, like I said, this is weird country where I'm at, sitting right now. Okay, Shin Goji has caught evidence in his front yard, especially during the snow. All right, you know what? Let me adjust this a little bit because I like it when it looks down on me some. Right. Secondary light. There's two lights out here. There's a bulb and a spotlight. And that is the shadow of the spotlight. So, no, this is better. This is better. I like it when it looks down on me a little bit. So, he catches activity out here, but he doesn't have no trail cams. Well, he's going to now. He's going to now. Me and Amazon have a very good relationship. And in this sky behind me, he sees all kinds of stuff. There is a small airport out here, but that doesn't explain the stuff that is not looking like an airplane. Shin Goji is one of those people that can communicate with, like me. My key is empathy. I use looking for, I'm not looking, he's got an aura in this neighborhood. The locals have him as a local legend. They say he's a rogue cow, and he pretends to be a cow. You hear a cow, but cows don't make wooden toys out of branches. Cows don't leave footprints that are this big, okay? Size 17, 18 footprints. And this is not country like farmland. This is suburban. There's houses. This is a neighborhood. There's no place for a cow here. Nobody has a cow over here. Nobody has cows, right? Yeah, looking behind me, there's one of the cars they own is that's a car. And I thought about setting up this other camera, but it's so bad. It's not very good. It's not a very good camera, especially low light. This one is doing so much better. But he has an aura in the local area here. Now, you all know I'm friends with our Keith, right? Keith Andrews. And he has that. I don't have the book with me because I'm not at home. And it's on my shelf. But that is he looks the part, but he is not the same guy, right? Right. Look behind me. Hey, if you watch for ghosts, ghosts are here. I may have an audience right now that I'm unaware of. I do have an audience. I have to welcome the studio audience. Thank you for coming to the Quantum Show. On location, tomorrow is Bigfoot Conference Day. You heard me. They might be back there too. I don't know. I'm not sure. But welcome, I don't know, so to speak, live studio audience. Okay, they may be behind me too. I don't know, because I do not have eyes for that. But they say stuff. Okay, take that out however you will. Let's see here. This is okay. This is better. All right. So went over the Bigfoot. Now, Shin Goji is one of the people who can communicate with these things, and they're mixed in with society. And the Awara hides. He stays hidden. He has shown me pictures, and I posted them on my Facebook, and I have permission. Okay, I posted them on my Facebook of the footprints that he's gotten here, and with the description, he lives across the street. And there is a street. This is in town. There ain't no place where... You hear the crickets? Yeah. There's no place for cows to live here. Nowhere close. And when they're... Yeah. Hey, oh, thank you. I got refreshments. Shin Goji is on the sidelines here. And he has said he'll pop in and out. And I will... Yeah, that's the shadow. It's not Bigfoot this time. Okay? He's out here with me. So he is... I've already been told, yes, we're out here. Or yes, you do. When I said, I don't know if I have a live studio audience. And, well, I'm right here.
Yeah.
So, they're right here.
There's just no laugh track. So.
Right. I got no... They don't have the digital laugh tracks, and I don't have, like... If I was to turn facial recognition on, I'm sure you would catch this mug and another mug over here. Somebody else, because that has happened. Yeah. Who knows? And if I was to flip the camera, which this thing won't let me flip the camera. What's up?
Back to the camera.
What?
The cow.
Oh, yeah.
The cow.
Going back to the not a cow, right? So, there is no place, there's no barn around here. There's no farm. There's no cow pasture. This is city. As woodsy as it is and spread out, it's all zoned for residential and city. There's like a mall 5 minutes down the street. Yeah. Okay. There's no barns or anything. There's a light to the left. Oh, somebody put a thumbs up on here on the screen, and I didn't see. That is the... Yeah, a light to the left of me? Maybe.
In an arm
this left? Right, yeah, that's not my arm truncating. That's Shin Goji here, truly live in studio. Somebody says they see a light behind me. I believe it. I can't really see anything. This is my left. Do you see? There are houses back there. Okay, that might be a house because there's houses. There's a house. I mean, I'm in the neighborhood, right? So there, yeah, Shin Goji has found footprints, has sent me the pictures. I have them on file, ready to go on my computer, not here, right?
I got it right here.
He's got it right here. I can hold his phone up.
Yeah, you actually can. Oh, no, wait, that's Google Play, stupid.
Ooh.
Sorry for the interruption.
You're good. No, this is...
Oh, it's Diet Pineapple Mango, dude. It's the best thing ever. If you don't like it, I apologize.
Oh, that's good. I'm not going to turn it down. Thank you. A gift given is one received well. Okay. This is my left right here. So if you see a light, it's quantum. Okay. Here is one of the prints that he got. You got to know what to look for. Okay. You got to know what to look for because it's not really obvious. You have the one in snow?
No, I don't know what happened to that.
Oh, I'll have to send it back to you then.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
That was a great...
I mean, it's like the way the print was, it was like looking inside the garage. It was. It had to be.
Yeah, it was right over there, right?
No, right there.
Oh, it was right here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, by the way, garage right here. And the neighbor is over... Well, my car is parked right over there. I drove here. And the car is parked over here. Shin Goji is sitting where you see the arm, the other arm. There you go. There he is. And hey, SoCal Squatcher, it's dude. It is SoCal is saying, hey Nathan, I hope it's a great conference for you. It's always a great conference. Oh, yeah. This is local guys talking about local stuff, and the people who are not local, they love it. I'm local. I don't live in the neighborhood, but it's Tennessee. I mean, everybody here is local. So yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to be recording like interviews and stuff while I'm up there. I'm going to try to talk to. I wanted to get Jeff Meldrum last year. That's his name, right?
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
Last year was Cliff from Finding Bigfoot. Remember?
Oh, right.
Because Bobo couldn't come because he got tired of flying everywhere.
Yeah, and I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to ask my question. SoCal, it's always a good conference. Oh, yeah. These guys are awesome.
You're going until they end it.
Yeah.
Forever. I don't care.
This is my event. I got 2 events, and the other one is in trouble, right? It's a Star Wars event, and it's become just like every other commercial thing. But these guys, I'm one of them, okay? Oh, and a funny thing about Bigfoot researchers, okay? I talk to a bunch of people every year I do this. And this is the first year I'm going to start recording it. No one has seen Bigfoot, but everybody has a ghost and UFO story. Even Jeff Meldrum has a UFO story. Nobody's seen Bigfoot, but everybody has a ghost or UFO story. Every single one. There was this, I talked to a vendor. He didn't even believe in Bigfoot. He was a vendor. He didn't care about Bigfoot. But he had a hell of a ghost story. His office was being ransacked by nothing. He would come in the morning. Him and his wife ran this small business. He would come in, and the place was ransacked. Things were knocked over. I'm talking chairs knocked over, files thrown around. It was very poltergeisty. And the dog, they had a cat. The cat didn't like going in there. So everybody had a ghost or Bigfoot or a ghost or UFO story. Every single person up there. So that tells me we're on the right track. And
your buddy's going to be there again too.
Which,
like the one I bought the book from that signed up, that Mike Duplar guy that you stood there for almost an hour and talked to.
Oh yeah,
not that far away.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be there again too.
I never got a chance to talk to him. Well, that's real life, real life. Yeah, that's working in infrastructure. You never get a day off. So, yep. Same. SoCal says, ha ha ha. Same here. I have a UFO story. Never seen the big guy. That's all of us, dude. Every single one of us.
I've seen the big guy, smelt the big guy, got prints, saw 3 or 4 of them on a field trip when I was in like 4th or 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I got stories.
Yeah, some of us. Shin Goji is on that frequency. Okay, he's on that frequency, and well, some of us don't. I don't know. Where's the fire, Mister? Not here.
Yeah.
It's not here. They're close. See, where's a cow gonna live here? Right in the middle of there's. This sounds like a big city. It sounds like stuff's going on. I mean, well,
just for facts, I'm Shin Goji, by the way. The closest farm is actually about 7.5 miles from my house. So how is a loose cow going to go from there to here and go from house to house to house to house and move and then stare at me from behind a tree?
Yeah. Last time we were here.
That's not what happened.
Okay.
Oh my God, I just realized I did that.
You're good. Hey, he said, oh my God, I just realized I did that. I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, that is the nature of the quantum show. I never know what's going to show up.
I take Bigfoot serious, you know.
I'm waiting for Bigfoot to show up because in my first few shows, the anomalies all showed up. And that was awesome. We've got, I'm not even going to go down it. I'm not going to go down the list. If it happens here. Okay? We even had Alien Girl 111 show up. When does that happen? Okay. Tim is saying, given that there's so much more evidence of Bigfoot than alien UFOs, why do Bigfoot hunters seem to carry the heavier stigma of crazy people than UFO hunters? You know what? That's a good question. I believe it's because of the attitude, because of the way they present themselves. They're not scientists. They're not, well, they are scientists, but they carry buck knives and guns and night vision equipment. They look like SWAT team. Sometimes they look like hunters. So people get scared by that. People who do the research strictly on UFOs and aliens, they look like this. They're wearing Star Wars t-shirts, white lab coats in the extreme end of it. They don't look dangerous. Bigfoot researchers kind of look at Jeff Meldrum. Just look at him. On the best days, he looks like a Bigfoot. He's like this tall. Okay, he's a big dude, and he's got a. I said it last show. He's got a particular look to him, right? That's why
he's very distinguished.
Right. Very, I think the word is distinctive. Yeah. If you could pick anybody out in the crowd, it's me and Jeff and Shin Goji over here, okay? We stand out in the crowd, and you're not seeing us with your eyes, you're seeing us with your third eye. That's why, okay, I think the crazy people are more the Bigfoot people than not, right? Than the UFO people. Okay, Aussie is saying, I saw a UFO once, went to take a picture of it, but the moment I touched my phone, the UFO disappeared. You know what? Yes. Mm-hmm. Some of them don't want to be captured. And this Awara dude here, this thing that is pretending to be a cow, it don't want to be captured either. And what I know of it from R. Keith's book, I don't want to capture it, right? Hey, Dorothy, welcome back to the Quantum Show. Didn't I see you in here earlier? Okay. But yeah, these UFOs, these people, beings, aliens in ships, they're not supposed to be public. Okay? That's him back there. Oh. He's conferring with the locals. No, I'm just joking.
Watching the sky.
He's sky watching. Oh, you want to sky watch? Look in my bag, dude. On location, right? Let me break out the bag. I didn't do nothing yet. Wrong bag. Right bag. Okay. Y'all know I keep the ghost hunting stuff with me at all times, right? Here you go, dude. Night vision, have fun.
Oh, shit, dude.
Have fun with it. Just, the buttons are not marked very well. You need to, you turn it on and bulb 1, 2, and 3. It's like brightness settings. You have to sit on it. That's one of them. I didn't bring the other one because it kind of failed on me.
Cool.
So, you don't want to use it right now? No. Okay. Well, it is available. No. There's no question. There you go. And there's 0 image stabilization. So you have to lean it against something.
You just traveled in time because it says 7/28/2024.
I know.
What the crap?
The battery, I recharged it. But
like
anyway.
An older version of Marty McFly.
Hey, Lynn. To turn the night vision up, it's the furthest away button that has the plus. There you go. Okay. So back to the local legend of the cow. That is not a cow. The Awara. Hey, Lynn, I saw you come in, right? Yeah. SoCal saying I'm right here, dude. They are right there. Smoky Mountains are right here. And one of these days I'm gonna get time to go out there. Hey, Storm. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the preview. We were supposed to do a practice run, and I thought we were going to do it yesterday, but what is going on? Can y'all hear that? There's some serious alarms going off over there. Okay, anyway. So the Awara looks like the Bigfoot guy, right? However, he is definitely not the same person. They were brought here. They're not local, okay? They were brought here. I don't know when they were brought here, but they were brought here. And I would have to refer to Keith for all of that.
I know a little bit about this.
What's up?
They were brought here. What? They were brought here. They've been here since before the Native Americans.
You're talking about Bigfoot, right?
No, I'm talking about the other thing.
The Awara?
Yeah.
Okay.
My great-grandfather used to tell me stories about that. They've been here since before the Native Americans.
Right, the ones that kill people. We're talking about Portlock and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is the PG-13 NC-17 show. So we got the cuss words. No PG stuff here, right? And okay, so go ahead. You were saying?
Well, from what I remember from what my great-grandfather told me, he says, okay, for one, Sasquatches have been here forever. He says, basically, they were the first ones ever here.
Right. And the local natives have said that they call themselves First Nations, but those are First Nation people, humans. They call them, what do they call them?
I can't pronounce it.
No, not the translation like Big Brother or something like that.
Oh, God.
There's a term that the natives use.
It's something brother.
Like the other people or the neighbor people or the Big Brother people.
Native.
Brother people.
Something like that. I can't remember.
If anyone knows, SoCal, you're gonna know. If anybody knows, SoCal's gonna know. What are the names that the Native Americans have for Sasquatch? Yeah, shouting out to you, SoCal. You're going to save the show right now because I can't remember. They're called something, right?
I can't remember.
They have a term for them. The first people or...
I put myself on the spot. I did. Oh, did I not know? No, anyway, he used to tell me that they were the first ones over here. He's like, as far as anybody was ever concerned, this is their plan.
Mm-hmm. This coincides with,
honestly,
right? This coincides with everything ufology says about Bigfoot. Ufology says SoCal's got some terms for us: Sabe, Skookum, or Forest people. Forest people.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was.
I know the Sabe thing, yeah.
Yeah, they all translate to hairy man in the woods. Right.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather always called him. Not my great-grandfather, but my grandfather, because he was born on the reservation in North Carolina. When he was a kid, and this is no lie, I don't care if anybody believes me or not, when he was a kid, he used to play with Sasquatch kids.
Does this story sound familiar?
And everything.
Does this story sound familiar?
They would go out hunting with the adults. Sasquatch kids, adult kids, they'd all go out together.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just stuff like that.
Yeah, they were local. They were. Yeah, they are a tribes. They are. They're definitely family oriented. They're definitely family oriented. Oh, yeah. I would love to. See, I live in Nashville, which is just outside the foothills of.
Need to move out here.
I need to move out here. This is my area. I have had the craziest, coolest experiences out here in East Tennessee than anywhere else.
It's only going to get crazier.
Yep. SoCal is saying, yep, heard the same story several times now. Yeah.
Yep.
He's got one. Mm-hmm. Keith has a story. He told the story last week, but his was, he's a city boy, okay? And he didn't regularly go, but he got hooked up with the teenager at the time. And he didn't know, he was like, oh, these guys. So he has a different ability than either of us, where if it was easy to explain, everyone would already know it. So it's not easy to explain. I'm not trying to do the Hodge twins over here with this show.
Ren and Stimpy, why not?
Right. But okay. Now let me go back to the Aurora guy, right? And let me see here. Okay. Tim is saying, I saw what I thought was a Sasquatch outside of Cherry Point, North Carolina when I was a kid. That would be...
Oh, yeah. Cherry Point is a hot spot.
That is where to go.
Now, of course, they're quantum.
Yeah. SoCal's, they're quantum. Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
They are the definition of quantum.
Yeah, they live here and they live there. But it's the same place. I know it doesn't make any sense because we don't have evidence of it, but you know what? You have to. We have the ability. We're just ignoring it because of things like what's on our t-shirts.
Honestly, I've been meaning to tell you this. Actually, I've been trying to mind speak for like the past couple of months because I've been doing more research in it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think I'm doing it right. I really don't.
Well, I can show you.
I think it's because
I've learned.
I think it's because this little thing that I have with ghosts, I think it's blocking it. Because
well, it's a different frequency. It's like a radio.
Sometimes I'll hear like a whisper when I'm trying to do it, but it just might be one of the spirits. They do know about that, right?
Oh, yeah.
From last year, right?
Oh, they know about the ghosts here.
No, I mean me.
Yeah, I've talked about you.
Okay.
Well, it's been a while since you've been the topic, but you're here now.
I've been a topic? When was that?
You were... Okay. When was that? The first shows, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The time when we saw the coyote kill the cat, that was one thing, and it just ran off, and it was like, whoa, what? In the middle of Nashville.
Well,
That was one. And then I had you on talking about your UFO sighting when you saw that airplane.
Oh, yeah.
It was like...
The video.
It was being buzzed. Yeah. It was being buzzed, and you had so much going on. Dogs running around, groceries in your hand, somebody yelling at you, so you couldn't drop everything because the dog was about to get hit by a car. Well, things in your face take precedence to things not in your face, right?
Yeah. I still got that on my laptop, by the way.
Right.
I wish there was a way to upload that to your show.
If you upload it to YouTube, I can play it on the show. Well, then, I
still got my channel. No, nobody ever watches my stuff.
Well, I'll put a link.
Because I got, like, old movies on there, like,
Okay. Well, I'll link coming soon in description for Shin Goji.
I haven't been on it in a while, so I don't know.
Doesn't matter. It's still alive. No. If it's there, I'll link it.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But anywho.
It is. Because it goes in every direction. That's why it's on the Quantum Show. Okay. Oh, Dorothy is saying, first time I'm hearing about kid squatches kid squatches and kid humans playing together. Yeah, very few. It's rare.
Hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, it's rare, but nobody believes it. Nobody wants to believe it. Like, okay, you know the joke.
Okay.
Bigfoot I went camping one day. Bigfoot comes down, sits on my cooler, cracks open a beer, takes a drink, and says, "Nobody's going to believe you."
Okay.
That's the joke.
I've wanted to say this for a long time. Here's the reason why there's a difference between believing in Sasquatches and aliens. Not throwing in UFOs, because that's something completely different. I'm sorry, extraterrestrials, because aliens is a human term.
Right.
Okay. The difference is, while there's more evidence with Sasquatches, more people believe in UFOs and aliens because it's thrown in our face. Okay? If you go on Pluto TV and go on their streaming stuff, you will only find about maybe 20, 30 documentaries on Bigfoot. If you look up UFOs, there's over 200. they're throwing it in your face because
Okay.
they want you to believe that more than Bigfoot because Bigfoot's more real than the other. They know it's there. There's a facility, supposedly, Tennessee, North Carolina, Kentucky, where supposedly the government captures them and keeps them there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you that before.
Yeah, I've heard
and
of
that's
this
been
before.
documented because I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
Okay, well, you can say that.
That's
But
bringing in another name with another situation
you can talk about the facility.
on things I've read. But that's just
another researcher, right? Another researcher.
I just don't want to dwell into that.
Right.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but doing this and that.
That's why that's more believable, because the government throws all that into our faces.
Okay, SoCal is saying, you know what? There's so many parallels between Sasquatch and aliens. What if they're connected? Now, here's the deal, right? They're connected in a certain way that I am aware of, right? They don't work together, okay? They work together like we work together with them. That's the, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Anyway.
They work together only as, like, they're aware of each other, okay? And I know there have been reports of UFOs and Bigfoot in the same vicinity, which makes sense because,
I hate to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I've had this theory for like maybe 3 or 4 years, and me and somebody I work with was talking about this the other day, actually, right? He comes up to me just out of nowhere, and he says, so, you know the Bigfoot alien theory I told you about? I said, everybody knows about that. He goes, yeah. He goes, has anybody ever thought that maybe they're being abducted too?
What'd he say? They're being abducted too?
The majority of the reports is you see the UFO, you see the beam, but then you see the UFO, like the Sasquatch walking away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he's being returned.
Yeah. That's a possibility. I actually kind of strongly do it. I have very bizarre, strange beliefs in the Sasquatch, UFO, extraterrestrial thing.
Right.
That most people will be like, the hell is wrong with you? That doesn't even make any sense. It's not even feasible.
He means muggles, not us.
That's
not
what
us
he
here.
calls them. I call them humans, but you know.
Yeah, he means muggles. People who they shop at Costco and they only, do pop culture stuff, not us. Yeah. Not me and him, and not you guys over here. Okay. And okay, SoCal, anything is possible, but you know what? There are some things that just don't happen, right? But we're not addressing those.
Like Flight of the Navigator, exactly.
Right, like Flight of the Navigator.
Exactly. That's a very good example.
Mm-hmm. And hell, what is it? The Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, that's another interesting parallel. Okay. And Lynn is saying, sure is an interesting idea that they are just there, that Bigfoot is being abducted just as much as humans.
The thing is I've never read anything in any of the research I've ever done with ufology or with Sasquatches about anything like that. I mean, I was just sitting there one night, and I don't know, it just came to me out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know why the ufology people and the Bigfoot, well, I do know why.
I don't know why they won't work together.
They're
egos.
Yeah, and they're attacking things at a totally different angle, because the ufology people, they're more on the spiritual side. Ironically, so are the Bigfoot researchers.
Especially the Native American researchers.
Yeah,
there are Native American researchers
definitely
that think there's a whole spiritual aspect to it.
Yeah, they're definitely on the spiritual side of stuff. And it's funny how they don't want to talk to each other. And they could learn so much from each other. And a few years back, I heard a question be raised: why not use ghost hunting techniques in the search for Bigfoot?
Yep.
Well, here we are.
I've even brought that up.
Here we are. Night vision, I still want to do the salt lamp. I got a salt lamp in my room now, dude, for that reason. Because
you told me you were going to do that.
Yeah, the salt lamp? You are all familiar with them. You buy them for $5 or $10. It's Peruvian chunk of salt rock, right? Comes wrapped in plastic with an LED in the middle of it, right? Well, what that does is it sheds ions. It slings ions the speed of light. Now, most of the time, ions are not most of the time, all the time. Ions are reabsorbed very quickly by the environment, by the air, right? But some of them make it a good distance away. So you're changing the environment. You're not using visible light at that point. You're using ions. And
you're interfering with the spectrum.
Right. You're adding a new element to the spectrum. So it's like, well, it's very scientific when you think about it. Okay. You're putting out a different form of light. Ions are on the electromagnetic scale, just like light. So you push that out, and something might be illuminated by it, or attracted by it, or they might go up to it, and all of a sudden you can take a picture of it because it's interacting.
Like a ghost.
Like a ghost, or maybe a spectral Bigfoot. And there's really no way to do an ion. Well, you could do an ion cannon, but here in the atmosphere, they don't go very far.
No, they don't.
They fizzle out. I mean, it's an ion cannon, but whoop-de-doo. It's not going to do anything
It's like a Roman candle.
Right. It's well, kind of, sort of, but it fizzles out so quick.
Yeah.
It'll fizzle out so quick because ions get reabsorbed by the matter. Air is matter, okay? It gets reabsorbed as it goes. It just gets reabsorbed by the air particles, be it hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, blah, 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 whatever. An ion cannon doesn't do anything. You'd be better with an infrared and all spectrum light, full spectrum light. Yeah. Oh, okay. Expedition X. They use ghost hunting equipment for Bigfoot. Good. Finally, somebody's doing it. I need to look at
them, but I haven't exactly looked into it
yet. Yeah, I will be.
I need to.
I'll be talking to these guys.
I need to be doing more of my armchair research than what I have been.
Heck yeah, you can send me on.
Work just gets crazy.
You can send me out and I'll do the stuff. I got the hardware.
They're right there. I could go there anytime.
Drive over there.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay. So I'm actually trying to talk to Angie, who is my wife. I'm taking my first vacation where I work the week of her birthday. I'm trying to talk her into going squatching.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if she will or not.
I still recommend, and Long Island Bigfoot shout out. I still say this: take a bucket of chicken with you, bro.
Well, on Finding Bigfoot, Bobo cooked some bacon.
Yep.
And
they like meat.
Was whoops and all kind of noises.
Yeah, and that stuff. Take that bucket of chicken, and if you can seal it up the best you can until you get there, open it up, and that aroma's going to go out. And hell, bacon too. Why not?
That reminds me. Do you remember the little small structure I told you I found out over on the other side of the house?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know why I didn't tell you this, but like a few days later, they bought some raspberries and blueberries. I thought I'd take them over there and just, I don't know, present or whatever.
Yeah.
I know there's other critters here or whatever, but I put them to where they wouldn't be able to get to them. I woke up the next day, they were gone. I'm not saying it was.
Mm-hmm. Could be anything. There's a lot of critters around here.
But I mean, like the structure was moved a little bit to get to them. And about the only thing I can think to do that would be a raccoon, but I don't know.
Right. He's saying also apples.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Definitely apples. They love apples. Oh, Dorothy's got to go to bed. Thanks for coming by, Dorothy.
Oh, he'll tell you all about it.
Oh, yeah. I will be reporting. There will be videos. There will be videos not only of the conference, but walking up to the conference, because this stuff never stops for me. And I mean, notice I haven't done a toy video in a while. I still do toys, but I haven't done it because this stuff is all over the place. And yeah, I mean, it's just, it takes up more time.
It really does.
But thanks, Dorothy. Thanks for coming by. Watch for updates tomorrow, okay? And tomorrow and the next day, because, you know, upload time and edit time, which is not much, but no edit time. But yeah, I went over the guest list, but now around here, evidence that stuff's been here. Now we are aware of these things, right? A lot of you guys are aware of when you're being looked at, you feel like someone's in the room, you feel like someone's watching you, right? There's an area behind a house over here, and he told me to look over there. I opened up, and there was something over there.
Was it the night you heard the cow for the first time?
I didn't hear the cow ever.
Oh, you didn't hear the cow that
I've
night?
never heard the cow.
Dude, we were sitting right on the front porch that night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
that one. Yeah. The other time, the first time.
Right.
See, this is our third conference. The first conference, you didn't hear anything.
Right.
I heard it, and I was pinpointing it, like that house, and then look at that tree.
Yeah,
you didn't hear the tree. You saw that.
I was able to see something in a certain way. And it was, let me tell you, it was blacker than the shadows around it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? The area was blacker than the shadows around it. That has happened to me before. Tim is saying, and I agree, like and subscribe to Nathan from the Quantum Show. If you're here, you're quantum. Damn right. Here you go. I thank you for the reminder. I got to remember to say like and subscribe.
Oh, so Cal Squatch, check that out.
Okay, I get you.
How's that? I'm so envious. I'd love to be out there with you guys.
Hell yeah. Bro. Yeah. Yep. I hear you, dude. I'm envious every time I see a post, talk to you, dude. Everything. I'm like, man, I wish I was out there.
Well, you know, I mean, you buy a camper, put it in the backyard. I don't care. I don't care.
It's an idea.
I'm just saying. They have nice campers out here, but you know.
Yeah, I could. I would not mind.
I'm not going to let you live in a camper, dude. I'm sorry, dude. You're like my best friend. Why'd I let you live in? I'd live in a camper bit before I let you live in the camper. And this is my house. Why would I do that? Well,
but yeah. So, y'all,
I could build you a TARDIS. I could build you a TARDIS house and have like a Dalek and a Cyberman on the side to like scare the crows away or some crap.
Right, I'd have a scare droid. I'd have a scare droid.
Somebody I worked with showed me a picture of like their son-in-law somehow built a custom TARDIS refrigerator.
I've seen,
and when you open it up, it makes it. You're like, that's my God, that's the coolest thing. But anyway, that's completely off topic. I apologize.
Oh, nothing is off topic
here. Well,
yeah,
that's true.
Nothing is off topic. Okay. Unfortunately, tonight, I don't have a computer and I don't have a way to manage, so there won't be a panel, right? So I'm going to stretch this out a little longer than an hour or so.
Yeah, because
it's hard to manage the panel. Even with Storm at the controls behind the scenes, shout out, thank you for that. It's hard to deal with all this stuff.
And you have been trying to get me to get on here for the longest.
Yeah, 3 years.
You're kind of like, you know,
finally
you're just enjoying the moment.
This is like a re-debut, the 2024 debut of Shin Goji right here on the Quantum Show. Okay, so we're going to keep talking about this stuff.
And I do have a knack for just throwing stuff out there, literally. I mean, I don't like interrupting people, but I would literally just like, if something hits my mind, I'm going to say it.
Yeah, and just
I do it all the time.
Disclaimer, I'm not trying to not look at him, but he's like way over here in the camera, and I'm already sitting like this.
Oh, well, yeah, that is kind of weird. It's like, see, this is proof we live in a 3D video world, Nathan.
Yeah.
See how, like, you're right there, and I'm way back here. So you're more 3D than me. I'm like Mario. I'm 2D right here. Oh,
Yep, that's in Tennessee. There's a lot of stuff here in Tennessee. I'm going to be doing a walking down the street.
you have no idea what's here in Tennessee.
I'm gonna
Especially
do
East Tennessee. We like to call it weird East Tennessee.
Dude.
Something like that.
East Tennessee got a water temple, and they know what's up with that.
We need to go.
I am going back. I forgot that big jug, but I'll just buy another one. It was like $8 something. I'll buy you one too. I don't give a shit.
I don't remember where it's at, but I would have taken it.
No, a big 3-gallon jug.
That place is like you can feel.
Here's
everything
the thing.
there, the vibes and everything.
The first time I went there by myself, we're talking. I did a show on the water temple. Okay, Houston Mineral Wells. I did a show on the water temple. I tried to record video with my camera. I didn't know what I was doing. Right. Here's what happened. When I went there the first time, I didn't record it, but I was wearing, I didn't know, all blue. Hell, I think I was wearing this shirt. It's the water temple shirt, right? I think I was wearing this shirt. I call it the water temple. And I didn't realize I was wearing, oh my God, guess what? I'm dressed for church. I got the blue. Everything's blue.
Lord.
Everything's blue.
You're a human smurf.
Yeah, it's water temple clothing. The place is the same color. The place on the inside is painted the same color. It even is arranged like a temple, okay? But here's what happened. I went out there by myself because it was just, there were extenuating circumstances with my dad, right?
Yeah.
So I had to hurry up and go. And they were about to close. And I could tell there was somebody trying to lock the door while I was in there. They were like off to the side. And when I went there, now it's summertime. It's hot. It was 80-something degrees when I went in there the first time. I go in, it's cold. Okay? Now, there's not water flowing. This is not a spring that's like a tapped reservoir or something. It's a pump house. It's a kind of large pump house, but it's a pump house. Okay? I go in there and it's cold. It's like 20 degrees colder in there to me than it is outside, right? That's the first time I went there. I did my talk. I put the money in and I filled up my water and I left. That was me by myself. The next time me and Shin Goji went, it was, again, 80, 90 degrees. I was burning up.
I was ice cold. It felt like it was below
cold.
10 degrees in there.
He got cold. Thank you for the thumbs up. I got a ghostly thumbs up from somewhere. And he got cold. I was sweating. He got cold. Yeah, hit like and subscribe. Bring it from the quantum to now. Bring that stuff into the matrix with us. He got cold. I was burning up. I think it was because now the elemental knew me, and what didn't scope me out was scoping him out. Yeah. They knew me.
I was a conduit.
Okay. What do you mean?
I was a conduit because I have this power that I have. I see in all this other crap.
Ability. Yeah.
Well, I like
awareness.
I like the word conduit.
Yeah, we're X-Men.
We're not X-Men. Okay, Deadpool's not. Well, he was in X-Force, but that's beside the point. Oh, whoa.
We're not X-Men.
So
you're able to bring the show up and I can't. How ironic is that? What's up?
I don't know. I just pulled up YouTube and it automatically went to this. You know how YouTube is? You just scroll. It automatically went to it.
Yeah, I was watching you do it, dude. You didn't click nothing.
It's quantum.
That's quantum.
Don't forget.
I can't set this stuff up.
Oh, I forgot you made me a moderator.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I forgot about that.
Hey, no problem. People have lost their wrenches. But I'm not going to get into it this show. This is about quantum and the Bigfoot. And turn your volume down so it doesn't.
Oh, crap.
The camera can hear the other player. And,
oh, I love these comments. Storm 2 2012 says Shin Goji, the man, the myth, the legend. I love that.
Yeah, dude, I refer to you almost every show.
Do you seriously?
I mention you almost every show.
You never tell me that. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I try to watch when I can, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's
between
real life going in.
You know, between doing my armchair research and my stupid gaming and work
Real
and sleep.
life.
Real life.
We call our matrix reality.
So, I just ate some quantum gummies. Are those quantum gummies good? Because I have a lot of problems. It might can help fix me. I wouldn't mind trying some of those.
I like the.
Oh wait,
the mushroom gummies. I use the mushroom gummies.
Oh.
No,
No.
I don't use the really weird ones.
Oh yeah.
CBD to help me sleep. Mushroom to
Oh.
clarify.
Why is it lagging?
Because there's a time delay between.
Oh yeah. Wait, so you won't get that for like an hour?
No, I won't get it for like 7 seconds.
Oh,
10 seconds,
what
12
the hell am I
seconds.
at then?
I don't know where you're at.
I don't know where I'm at either.
Let's see, hit live. You're live.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah. It's like 8 second, 10 second delay.
well then the ghostly check mark will pop up again. So
Okay.
I don't know. Wow, that is
all right. There is a lot of lag. So, and that's what he is looking at as a live stream that's on YouTube that I apparently can't.
It's kind of weird.
Open.
It's kind of weird too.
So look at it.
So it's really weird. Oh, come on. I'm not very savvy.
Well, this is the first time. This is the first show I've used the iPhone for.
Well, yeah.
And by the way, y'all, this camera is amazing. Okay, this camera is amazing. You know this, and he knows the story about how this thing came to be with me.
Oh yeah.
It was not.
Oh God,
Who can make
Why
this
would
stuff
somebody
up?
do that though?
It's
you know how much that phone costs?
It's $1,000 phone.
Why would you throw it in the trash?
I know.
I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a phone because
Me
I think
neither.
it's stupid. But I mean, if you find it in the trash,
Somebody gave me this phone. Somebody gave me this phone, and I'm doing the quantum show with it. Okay. Well, let's get back on topic for a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
I've been trying lately. Y'all know I've been trying to kind of stay on topic. It's difficult.
Yeah, I kind of stray you sometimes.
That's okay. It's all good.
So we were talking about.
All of it.
Oh well, yeah.
We were talking about all of it. Somebody's gonna. Yeah. Oh, Lynn delays it for like 20 seconds. There's like a 20 because I'm going from here through the Wi-Fi over to YouTube, and then he gets it from YouTube from the same Wi-Fi source. I think, right? Yeah, you're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And
well, you're on my Wi-Fi.
Well, you're on Wi-Fi also. Well, that's what I'm talking about.
We're on Wi-Fi.
And there's like, let's do a test. I'm gonna watch the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 second delay.
Yeah.
So just round up to 10, right? Oh, Tim, I don't know yet. I don't have nothing.
Okay, so
bucket of chicken.
I mean, well, I wouldn't go to that KFC up there because they've got bad reviews.
Okay.
I don't want to make a Bigfoot sick.
No, we don't. No, definitely don't want to do that.
I mean,
yeah, and you know what?
That would be bad.
Did I tell you about the story about the Bigfoot researcher who had a gifting rock, and he's still doing it, right? There's a gifting rock, and he would go and they would leave things to each other. He would leave food.
Would he leave like CDs and stuff like that?
No. See, what happened was,
well, that must be somebody else then.
No, not CDs. What happened was he left one of them nanny cams spy bears.
Oh yeah.
And he took it. It was gone. Gone forever. And then one day, the Bigfoot he was talking to left a rusty old bear, like a coyote trap, bear trap, but small.
I do remember.
Remember this? He cleaned it up. The Bigfoot left it and I took it as, get this shit out of my yard, right? What is it?
Margaritas and chicken.
Margaritas and chicken, maybe. But the Bigfoot left the bear trap, says, hey, I found this human garbage. Get this out of my yard. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
That's how I understood it.
Yeah.
Well, the dude cleaned it all up, got it serviceable again. It was like rusted open, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got it serviceable again and left it set. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
He left
because I'm giving you the same look I gave you when you told me.
Yeah, he left the trap.
Why would you do that?
He left the trap set at the gifting rock, right? And then he went back a little while later. He was the guy who was leaving all the overripe fruit and stuff. And I was like, get him some fresh fruit, bro. Go to the store and buy a bag of apples. What's hard about that? But he left this set trap ready to go off on the gifting rock. And it was about yay big, right? It wasn't a big one. It was for like coyotes and raccoons and stuff. But he went back. The trap is gone. And the place is ravaged. There's like big broken branches all over. The tree, like the guy reached down, the Bigfoot reached down, grabbed it, went, and was like, runner all over the place, breaking stuff off the trees. And okay.
Why can't I be in the chat? I can be in the chat.
You can be in the chat. Yeah, I'm
here
in the
and
chat.
I'm here. I split myself in two.
Yes,
I'm
you have.
here, and I'm here.
Look at the technology we have, people. He's here, and here.
There are two types of quantum: my phone and your video.
Try location here on the Quantum Show. You saw it here.
Just saying. Anyway, the trap.
And I told him I was following this guy. And I was like, man, I took it as, and I told him exactly what I said. Get this human garbage out of my yard. Oh. And you gave it back to him set. He wasn't asking how it was put together. Well, apparently it was okay because the guy kept leaving stuff and the Bigfoot kept communicating. So apparently it was all right. They made up. I don't know. Yeah, SoCal was okay. Gifting rock established with gifts, friendly things, happy things. And then the Bigfoot leaves a busted up bear trap, coyote trap. The guy cleans it up. I'm talking, it looks great, right? As far as, cleaning up vintage metal stuff. Why would you leave it again? Like, give it back. Set. I don't know. I don't get that. Why would anyone do that? Okay. Thanks, SoCal. I feel the same way. This guy had something. What was he thinking?
He had a different alternative motive. I
don't know. What could his motive have been?
I think
the guy,
personally, because he kept gifting, and it took the bear, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right? No.
I mean, you consider it. I just call it
that was a gift.
I need to be smacked in the face. Anyway, what the problem is, honestly, is the simple fact that, oh, damn, there's a squatch. I'm gifting all this time. Here's a trap. Oh, put two and two together. Guess what? I just bagged me a squatch. But even with the trap, come on, dude. These things are like 800 pounds, 1,000 pounds, 8, 9, 10 feet tall.
A coyote trap's not going to do anything.
That's like somebody scratching your arm. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that hurt. That's it.
Like a bee sting.
It'll get out of there like nothing and be pissed off.
Yeah,
that's exactly. Honestly,
and that's what happened. That's what happened.
I mean, come on.
He was going like and running around, busted up a bunch of trees and bushes, and the guy came back on, examining the area and says, "Oh man, I think I screwed up." I'm like, "Yeah, I know you screwed up, dude. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, here's some poison. Have at it. Here's a trap. Go hurt yourself."
Yeah,
but apparently they made up.
SoCal would have been so stoked to have been given such an awesome gift from Wasabi. Exactly. Okay, for one, I'd like to know how rusty it was and how old it was.
Okay,
Damn
well,
thing could have been 50 years old for all we knew.
that's exactly what
Could have
it
been
was.
older than that. I would have kept it. I
That
wouldn't even
was-
have cleaned it.
Yeah, that's like local history.
Yeah.
That's like finding a flintlock rifle in the river. Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. He's so lucky.
Yeah, he is lucky. He is lucky. Speaking of Wolverines,
Oh,
right?
God.
Wolverines,
I saw a Wolverine the other day, actually.
where were you?
I was in my front yard, and it was coming out from their yard, going over to the woods over there. Then you see all kind of stuff out here now.
Yeah.
I don't hear coyotes anymore, though.
Trail camp soon, dude.
You know,
No,
life gets in
watch
the way.
the mail.
Life gets in the way. What did you do?
I hook my people up, y'all.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though, man.
You're just gonna have to buy
No,
batteries.
no.
Suck it up.
This goes something else, right? I don't eat fudge.
Well, you don't have to eat the
You
fudge. You
bought
can
us
watch a
all
trail camp.
fudge from Buc-ee's, and I don't eat fudge. But you know what, though? I have the gift of the quantum show. I hate Buc-ee's about it. Buc-ee's is a cult. I said that Buc-ee's is a cult. I'm sorry. There's just too many coincidences. It's not like the cult of Cthulhu or anything, but there's something there.
All the muggles, y'all. All the muggles in there. Oh my gosh. I was like, focus filter. I was filtering so hard. Shielding, focus filter. That's another show that I think you might have missed. I learned how to do some mental acuity things. I call it focusing and filtering. It was one of the empathy shows.
But I got it on my watch list, though.
Okay. There might have been people in there that I didn't see no off-worlders, right? I didn't see no off-worlders. And all the best sci-fi starts off in a bazaar. Well, Buc-ee's is it, okay? Buc-ee's, but I didn't sense any this time. Not yet. Okay, speaking of that, I want to go back to Kroger's. Okay. Now, this person had been living in my local area, we were neighbors, right? And he was working at the local Kroger. I worked there too for a little while. Everybody works at Kroger's.
It's their first job. Oh, wow.
Get out the Army, save your life from Texas, you go to Kroger.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the locals, including the people I knew that went there, they all said, even the tall Tim guy up there,
Tim Proctor.
yeah, that guy. I would talk to him, and he never noticed that person. He never ever noticed that person.
I would ask like Al in the meat department. He's like, "Do you not see this guy? What guy?" It's like he's like
6'10".
He's right there at the bunker. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this person. Okay, let me describe what I saw. Okay, this person was taller than the coolers. The coolers are 6.5 feet tall. Okay, those baskets that you use, the little baskets, comparatively, it was like this. Okay, it was like this big. They would hold the basket and it would look like that. This basket, the baskets are this big. Okay, they're large shopping baskets that you carry around. They're kind of unwieldy. This person was close to 7 foot tall. And when I'm going with she, because I saw parts, right?
Well, they have ways.
Yeah, I don't know if gender applies.
There's no proof.
The
but
way
they might be shapeshifters.
The way we define gender, right? They may be, what's that word? Gender fluid? Like,
I think so.
They may need to become whatever. Yeah. I go with she because they're kind of presenting like a she in our way, right? Now, the same thing, this was one of my first visual sightings, okay? I saw this person once, and my mom was with me and said, yeah, that's a trans. Nobody talks to them. Just avoid. And I was like, what?
Oh, she just lost 2 brownie points, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I love your mom to death, too.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
And she is very, what's that? The way they define it in Blazing Saddles, Salt of the Earth. Okay.
Anyway,
this person is 7 foot tall, bending down to get into the coolers that are 6.5 feet tall, bending down. And then, okay, I don't have the same clarity that you do, right? It is as if the person would have to bend. The way I saw it,
okay,
she was the same height as the cooler, but then when she went in, she would have to bend down, like you see me bending down for the coffee cup. That's how she's having to bend down. Okay, coffee cups on the ground, and then she would straighten back up, and she's 6 foot again. How's that work? Right? Okay, I'm not really looking at the chat right now. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys, but it's
up with it. I got my phone right here.
Okay, he is. Then that thing went in my head. Don't stare. Don't be rude.
I get that all the time.
Right. Don't be rude. And that happened in Indiana also. With those two.
I've had one tell me. Actually, it's the guy. The one that followed me from Nashville to here.
That this is the one. Yeah. Same person.
Yeah. I heard in my mind, literally, it felt like he was like staring my soul down. Every fiber of hair on me was like, oh. And all I heard was, you know what'll happen if you tell a soul.
But and
then he walked away.
But do you know what would happen?
Oh, hell no.
Nobody's going to believe you become an outcast. That's what.
I have no clue.
Nothing would happen.
But here's the thing.
You'd become an outcast.
But here's the thing, though. And this is why I don't care, because I'm the way I am.
Yeah.
He followed me here. I see him off and on all the time. I told you, and I just told them.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen? It's like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Nothing. I mean,
what's going to happen?
Because I don't know. I wonder why that person's here. Are they doing like Jane Living with the Apes or something? Observing and scientific data gathering? Or are they like trying to learn the ways of the natives?
Well, I can never sense anything because my other ability blocks it for some reason. I still don't understand that either.
There's meditation.
Yeah, I need to start doing that again. I mean, I was doing it like when you brought it up last time you were here for the conference last year, but I stopped. Well, I got the job and everything.
Yeah, life goes on. I mean, you get busy. Things happen. You get busy. You can't focus on stuff and get distracted.
Story 2012. Been nice knowing you, LOL. Ain't nothing going to happen. Trust me, with everything I actually know, the Men in Black should have took me away decades ago. I'm just saying.
I must be on the low priority list.
Crap. Yeah, now they heard that. Now I'm going to be seeing them everywhere now.
Well, you have a camera. Please use it.
When it works,
lots of with sirens and stuff.
Yeah, it's usually quiet.
Yeah. Where's this cow? Cow ain't coming around.
I haven't heard it for 2 months, to be honest with you. 2 months I haven't heard it. But I ain't been setting up. It's only when I sit on the front porch. I could be out here walking around. Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm sitting on the front porch. It's like it knows I'm there.
We may go sit on the front porch, dude. Because y'all are looking at. My time has updated. It's 11:22 local time.
It's 10:22.
10:22 my normal time, and then some of y'all are even further west.
Yeah.
So, I'm not exactly. Is this the last time zone before the coast? I don't think so. I think there's whatever. It's not.
No,
important.
I think this is the time zone for the East Coast.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's not important. Interesting little thing, but
Men in Black are suffering from underfunding too. Yeah. Well, I can imagine there ain't nothing.
I wonder what the FBI told them to do.
Well,
you saw that.
It all goes back to the Tic Tac UFOs that we made. If you have those, the Men in Black ain't got nothing to actually do.
Mm.
When we make stuff, they're out of a job.
That's another show, y'all.
No, that's not a show. That's like That's like the first ever quantum show, the movie.
Yeah, that
You know
would
what I'm saying?
be
I
quantum.
know you do like an hour here, an hour and a half there.
What'd you say?
What?
Quantum Show the movie.
Yeah, quantum show the movie. Yeah.
Oh boy, we have a goal.
Yeah. It'll be better than Jay and Silent Bob any day.
There is a.
I hate Jay and Silent Bob.
We'll
I really
start
do.
with hockey on the roof as a
Damn.
tip of the hat.
123 here in Australia.
Yeah, we got.
Good point. I forgot about that.
We are worldwide, y'all. I can't believe it. Now, okay.
When you told me that, I actually kind of didn't believe you. I was like, no, really? Yeah, well, it's right there.
There it is, and I got Monty he lurks. Monty is lurking. He's in the UK. He's in England.
Yeah.
And technically Australia is UK, but not really, right?
Well,
it's Australia. Australia's their own deal. I would love to see some of them UK people deal with the huntsman spiders. I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that's a reality TV show in itself, like that.
But
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the Men in Black go, I wonder what is going on with them lately because
I haven't seen any videos on YouTube
or
like on my reels on Facebook.
Nothing recent.
The last thing I saw, one of my friends on Facebook, he's in one of my Bigfoot groups. Well, I don't have that Bigfoot group anymore. Somehow, Facebook literally decided to like, oh, you can't have this group anymore, so we're just going to delete it. I didn't know that was even possible. Anyway, he posted actually the video is why I did that. He posted a video of like these 3 men in black. Well, 2 men in black, 1 woman in black. I don't know what you'd call that, WIB. I don't know. Anyway, like going into a Kohl's.
A store?
Yes, because it was on the cameras, right? And there's like 3 cameras. Okay, so it shows them. And the woman grabs a cashier by the arm and they walk out with her. And then all the camera feeds get all blurry.
I haven't seen this.
But this was from up in the office where like the computer screen would have like all the cameras in one screen, right? They all went static. Well. That's the last thing I seen or heard anything about the Men in Black. And that was about 4 or 5 months ago.
Months?
I'm not saying years, I'm saying months.
Okay. Where was this?
This was in Utah.
In Utah?
Yeah. I didn't know there was a Kohl's in Utah. I don't know.
Well, I'll have to look that
That's
one up.
the last, well, if you can. Because a lot of the old Men in Black videos, man, like that I've seen on Facebook, they ain't even there anymore.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is being, what do they call it, shadow banned?
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff is shadow banned. And,
but there ain't really nothing been going on with them.
Yeah. It seemed to have, and I have said it before, in the past couple of years, the sightings and experiences have really picked up. I think it's part of disclosure, and it's like they're tired of waiting for us to catch up. Like, you're going to catch up or you're going to just get run over.
Well, personally, I've noticed since the 2019 disclosure incident where the Tic Tacs came out.
Yeah.
Okay, that started it. I kept seeing and reading more UFO stuff and all this other crap. And then the other one happened where that guy, I can't remember his name.
Grush?
Yes, him. When he came out with a lot of stuff. And it picked up even more. And it just keeps escalating more and more and more and more.
And it's not new stuff. It's
because
old
a
stuff.
Lot of, like some UFO videos I'm seeing are from like places like you would never even imagine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you get Bigfoot reports in Washington. I think I've only read about maybe 20 UFO reports in the state of Washington in my, well, not 48 years, but however long I've been researching. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find a picture of, it's a render.
I mean, because I've been seeing, look, we have been living out here for 2 years, July 13th, which was last week. I don't know what day it was. And just within the past year, just literally just, and it's always in the area around the mountains too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, coming up out of the mountains, behind the mountains, flying to the mountains.
Sound familiar?
And all this other crap. But for the past year, it's like went up 50%. I kid you not.
Let me show y'all. I'm going to move the camera.
Like 8 in one night within 2 hours.
I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to. I don't
know if you'll be able to see him though.
I'm not going to be able to see nothing, but I'm going to show y'all what he's looking at.
We'll be able to see the blinky lights.
Not right now, but you see those? Let me see. I'm trying to.
Let me see.
Yeah, you can see. Look.
Yeah.
Let me. I need a reference point.
Okay, so yeah, you're not going to be able to see him because that's your street light right there.
Yeah, that's street lights.
Oh, that's my.
Oh. What? Okay, I'm back.
Anyway.
All right, now those two lights right there, those are lights. That's a street light going up.
You can't see him. I mean, I live like.
Oh man,
I live like 45 minutes away from Gatlinburg.
Yeah, we're not far at all.
I mean, I could literally
right now. He's not
walk and take like maybe 30 minutes and like get over there to the mountains.
There are towers. There are. Whoa! Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, that's your freaking roof, dude.
That's my gutter, man.
Let me see here. Let me see.
Well, it might not be able to pick it up.
It's too dim.
Yeah.
That bright light in the middle.
Yeah, it's too dim back there.
Right above it are some towers. But okay, back to what we're doing. I think this is right. Yeah, here we are. This will work. I hope. Well, whatever.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, literally, it's like 50% more sightings just within a year. And I'm standing in my driveway or in my backyard.
I think that would be like mass manifestation because with all the stuff coming out on Main Street, we're talking about the Tic Tac, Go Fast, and Gimbal, that stuff, right? Hold on.
Fake ass crap.
Well,
sorry. I'm just saying.
Yeah, some of it is fake. Yeah, for sure. But that's what's getting the interest going is we're talking Grush, we're talking Elizondo, we're talking all the big stuff about Amy's premiere tomorrow. By the way, I will be there. I will be on the premiere. Heck yeah, dude. She is, by the way, shout out Alien Girl 111. You were here in the chat a little while ago, and thank you for coming by. I will be there tomorrow. Got a ghostly thumbs up. I don't know where that comes from.
I was in there eating dinner.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, well.
It was the way it's supposed to be. That's just what happens. Yeah, this app is making me use the selfie camera. The other cam is so much better. Look at my drive videos, right? By the way, I did a car talk, right? Did you see where I did a night drive? As a like 5-minute video?
Yes.
Okay. I think I have to adjust my headlights because I was blinding that poor dude in front of me.
Oh, that's Tristan. That's Tristan.
Okay. Someone's pulling up. Okay. Yeah, someone who doesn't want to be on camera. He's not quantum. Huh.
Oh, I was going to say, don't say it.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, man.
Not quantum.
She loves live stuff.
Hmm?
I wish everything was live. It's more fun and it's more spontaneous.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody was going to pull up. I was like, here the Men in Black are. They need to fix their muffler.
Well, I mean, they're going to get me sooner or later. No, I got a plan anyway.
Dude, we're too dangerous.
All I'll do is I'll just call Will Smith and he'll just smack the shit out of him. I don't know.
You know what?
What's up?
I do it already. Manifestation, dude. You do it too.
I do it and I don't realize it. That's
crystal
my thing.
necklace.
That's my thing.
Okay, the crystal.
That one I got you.
Shin Goji, the crystal I'm always referring to that I forgot today. Tell me, I took it off to take a shower, right? And I hung it on the thing and I forgot it. We're gonna get another one. I'm gonna get another one. I don't even care. I'm gonna get another one. He did like I do, and okay, we got a tune up going on here, right? We definitely are like on a frequency. Okay, whatever.
Dude, there's things you text me that happened to you that I already knew, and you text me. I'm like, and like I sent. I don't remember what it was, but like I sent back like, yeah, and you're gonna tell me the whole story, right? And you're like,
yeah, but
and then you were like, wait, what? And I never responded because I fell asleep because it was I don't even know what time. I don't know. I was like half asleep.
And this was a while back.
Yeah, I think this is back in Nashville. I think.
And but the crystal was you bought it on a whim.
You know the thing about that is, you know how I have this thing where like, okay, this is the best way to describe it because I don't want to confuse myself because I do that a lot. Okay, it's one of those instances to where like, okay, I'm in the place. I don't remember what it's called. It's a very cool place, by the way. And I'm looking, and but my hand keeps going for that one. I'm like, oh no, and I kept putting it back, and I kept putting it back, and I kept putting it back. And the next thing you know, I'm at the register with that one. Because I would read all the descriptions, but I don't remember reading that one. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I've learned to actually do it. That's how when I went to Florida, I was buying crystals, and I was like, relax, pay attention. And I looked, and I picked up, no, it's this one. And I picked up one, and it screwed up the electronics of the phone and the register. And when I was showing it on here, it was soda light. It was a piece of soda light, right? It has a vibe to it. And it messed, dude, when I was showing it on here, the phone screwed up. When I was ringing it up, I had it in the bag with the card, and the card reader screwed up. And I had a piece of something else. I don't remember. Crystals are no joke, y'all, okay? They will, when they're in tune.
That one you gave me last year, I got it sitting on the bookcase where all my squatchy stuff is, right? My patty print and everything, right? I don't care what kind of day I have at work. I always go upstairs because Jadzy has been in her room all by herself, you know, whatever. And it's like the vibe from that crystal, it's like, it all goes away.
Healing
automatically.
Network. Automatically. Dude, healing network.
Same thing with Angie. I know it's on my side and it's not really that close to her, but same thing happens for her too.
Yeah.
She don't believe me though, because she don't believe in crystal stuff. But
doesn't matter.
You know, whatever.
You don't have to believe in red paint, but there it is. You know?
Are you sure it's red?
Right. Color blindness, perception.
Because look, if you take the blue pill and the red pill, how do you know you actually didn't take the clear pill? Because it's just a color inside of a pill.
Yep.
Damn, that was deep. Anyway.
Right here, you heard it on the Quantum Show. So
I do need to do this more.
Heck yeah, dude. I would love to move out here, but life is telling me to be here where I'm at, you know. It's just a situation.
Yeah,
yeah, the job it's a really good job. I don't talk about it because I don't want to endanger it because they got a social media rule, you know.
Yeah.
And I never talk about my work here.
Yeah.
There's nothing. They all think I'm a spy, and I let them think it.
Well, then my question is, if they think you're a spy, why do they actually still let you be employed there? Because normally, if you're a spy, they're like, oh, we got to get rid of this guy.
He knows too much, right?
I mean, it's like, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I want to get... There was this thing I bought in a store, lost a mail store, right? And it was a fingerprint reader. Now, it was linked up to a service. It was this little box that was mountable to like a table or surface. And it was a fingerprint reader. And what it was meant for was keeping track of people's attendance during a meeting. They would scan their finger in.
Yeah.
It was a fad that died out, right? And but the thing is, you plug it in a USB, it lights up, right? It turns on. Not like the fingerprint readers like on a phone. They don't light up. They're just a piece of the screen. And you would put your thumb on it. It would flash like it's taking the picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then it would beep error when you plugged it into power because there's no app controlling it. It would say error or just a red no light, right? But you didn't have to have the service running. So what I wanted to do was make a fake door at work. What am I looking at?
Jasmine sent a text. Nathan done with this show.
Oh, we're being ushered into. No.
It's
okay.
Cool. Hey, I'm having fun here.
Heck yeah, me too.
When's the last time I had fun? Last time you were here. Because my life is not fun unless I'm playing a stupid video game, and that's fun. But
living in the Muggle world, dealing with the Muggle world as someone who is more aware, I get it.
Voldemort has more fun than I do. Okay. Put it that way.
So, yeah, but anyway, the fingerprint reader, you would beep, it would be error. And what I wanted to do was make a false door, like it had been painted over. Everyone's seen the meme where every video game since where they fix a wall and it's the different rock, like there's a door there. Or the cat sitting in the light, like this cat has a side quest for me, or something like that. Well, you would go to this door and you'd scan in and it would error. So I wanted to like make it like the secret room that you would get into and that nobody could get in. You had to scan in and it disapproved of everyone. Yeah, it would have been cool, but putting it on a real door is one thing. Putting it on a made up door is another. Here's why.
Especially if they open it.
Yeah, here's why. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Tell them you're a famous comedian. It's what they do. It's what I do until they look me up. That's a great way to get subs, I guess. I'm a famous comedian. You've heard of... Have you ever heard of Jeff Foxworthy? Look me up. What? I don't know why. There's a dude at work that looks just like Jeff Foxworthy 30 years ago. Just looks just like him. But he don't know any of the jokes because he's a millennial. And yeah. But he does have, to his credit, he has a Ford truck that's held together with a wooden stick for 10 years. That's quantum. Yeah, there's a story there. But wait a minute. Oh yeah. I'll go over this, why they think I'm a spy and stuff. Okay. In my office, they hired the young people. They've hired millennials. There's my manager and me, which we're about the same age. And I'm a little older than the typical hire that they put in there. And they're like 22, 23. Well, then there's me. And y'all remember the patch jacket with all the stuff. I still have the jacket, but it fell apart, right? I want to make another one. I still have it. I just got to take the patches off, put on a new jacket. But I went in there and everybody was talking. Okay. And they were talking about one day putting cameras in the workspaces. They haven't, right? Mm-hmm. For some reason, I don't know. There's some here, some there, but not everywhere. But anyway. And well, I have a background in security. and setting up
that's right,
security cameras and reviewing and ghost hunting using cameras. So I also know about hiding cameras. And a camera you can hide in plain view and no one would suspect it if it comes along a welcome device. Hello, camera. Okay. And I used, look at that tape dispenser. You see that seam where it goes together? They could put a camera in that tape dispenser and it would be able to see through the tape dispenser. I kid you not. The next day, I go in to do my paperwork. The tape dispenser had been taken apart and put back together. And you could tell it was one of them cheapos. It's a tape dispenser, right? You could see the marks of the screwdriver along the seam, all along the edge of the tape thing, right? They took it apart to make sure there was no camera in it because I put that fear in their head. And that's all it takes sometimes is the power of suggestion to make crazy stuff happen. And that is manifestation, right? Now, I didn't conjure a camera up inside a hidden thing, right? I just put that idea in their head, and they were always, that's an airplane. There's a plane up there.
It's always
and
can't be a UFO.
One
Not
day
when you're here.
One day.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's like the second you pull out of the driveway, I'll call him. Hey, I just saw a UFO. Damn it! I should be there. Anyway.
Yeah, well, watch the mail, dude. There will be a little box from Amazon show up. All you got to do is feed it batteries. And the one I got, the trail cam I just got, it's pretty nice, dude. It does not eat batteries like crazy. It does take like 8 AA's, but that's fine. Okay. It takes great video. Y'all have seen, you can look on here on my channel and you can see the shorts that I put, right? And you can look on my Facebook and Instagram, the pictures that it has captured.
Me and Angie still want to do the whole CCTV thing for the house, but
you can do Ring now.
It's still expensive.
Yeah, but you can build it a little by little, you know? Hell, go Google Nest.
You see, okay, I'm seriously about to say this, okay? Whatever. I know I'm being abducted, okay? She still don't believe it. She really wants to do the CCTV thing, even though when it happens, things get staticky. Because that's the proof she's going to need that she's being abducted too, like me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's too expensive. I looked into it. I'm like paying I think the last thing I saw was like $8,000.
Negative, dude. No, I'm talking Ring camera. Google Nest. You know, you don't need that. Well, it's like $300.
That was her idea. Actually, she's had that idea since we lived in Nashville with just the ghost thing.
Yeah, that's like security monitoring system with sensors and stuff for intruders and people breaking in your house. Not a Ring cam.
I don't know.
Or Google Nest. Or hell, you can just do, hey Siri, you know? No. Oh, crap.
What?
All right, she didn't hear me. The iPhone will come up with Siri. And I don't want to trigger her just yet. But I can go, hey Google all day and nothing will happen. I don't know why. I said it to listen, but
you see, it's like I told you before though. We have the same mark on the back of our neck. Hers goes away, which means it stops eventually. And it heals. Mine's not went away, and it's been happening, and I've had it since we lived here.
I'm going to suggest the mushroom gummies. You know, yeah, the mushroom gummies will increase your neuron transfer, whatever, in your brain.
Yeah.
It's for clarity of thought, not tripping. They don't sell those on Amazon that I'm aware of.
Oh, you got another like and subscribe thing.
Cool.
Timothy's awesome.
Tim
That's
is
name,
awesome.
Yeah.
Tim.
I mean, because there's not actually an American guy named Shin.
No.
And especially Goji, considering Goji is short for Gojira, which is the Japanese version of Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was Tristan.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
no, she just don't believe it though.
Well,
And that's sad.
well, that's okay. It's her path. You know, she's not supposed to yet. Maybe she's supposed to come along with the rest of the mainstream disclosure. You know, wait till she jumps interstates. Though that might not happen.
Of course, I'm reserved.
What?
Okay, so if it's not Bigfoot and if it's not UFOs or aliens, trust me, he knows this. I'm like the world's biggest Godzilla fan. I am.
I found you one time. A toy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really colored like Godzilla. It's kind of like
it was kind of a knockoff.
Weird golden back, but
yeah,
I don't know.
The Godzilla knockoff stuff is just as cool as the Godzilla stuff.
And the funny thing is, I came up with Shin Goji when I started doing the stuff with GUFON and all that stuff. How like you like watch this stuff? Go ahead.
Shout out to Rich and GUFON.
But anyway, I came up with Shin Goji because I'm a huge fan of the band, like the French band Gojira. It's like the best metal band in the world to me. It still is right now. They were originally called Godzilla. They had to change the name because of copyright, but it was okay to use Gojira, so they changed it. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just good. Shin Goji. That's how I came up with it. I was actually listening to them, and I was watching GUFON for the first time, and that's when I just like
made the
boo 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 boo. So I changed my handle, or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it. That's the story how I got the name Shin Goji.
Okay. That, you know what? We have a term for that here. Quantum. It's quantum.
It's called fanboyism. That's what it's called.
And here we are years later. That was what, 8-9 years ago?
I don't know.
At least.
I still don't. You know what still bothers me?
You were still living down the road.
You know what still bothers me? How we always went to the same school and we didn't meet until when we met.
Yeah.
We probably passed the hallways in school decades before. Probably knew of each other. And now here we are now.
Yeah.
Best friends. I wouldn't want to hang out with anybody else, actually. Actually, I don't. I don't want to hang out with the idiots at work. You know, because they're like, there's only one person like me, but the only thing he believes in is Nessie. Because he's been to Scotland and he's physically seen Nessie.
Okay. Well,
no picture, no video.
Of course not.
No, whatever. I believe him. You know, whatever. But other than that, I wouldn't hang out with nobody. And like I said, the other guy I hung out with in Nashville, David, he come down here to see Godzilla -1. And I hadn't seen him since we went to go see Joker in 2019.
Right.
But we text every freaking day about everything. He texted me the other day, have you seen the new Joker 2 trailer? I'm saying, shut your mouth. Yes, I did. So, yeah. I mean, you know. Oh,
okay.
That's like Rich knew.
Rich knew? What do you mean?
Rich. Okay, so I think it was like the 9th or 10th show of GUFON I was watching. Rich from
GUFON,
Dark Side.
Oh.
Richard, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Dark Sky Files.
Yeah. Anyway,
shout out Dark Sky
Files.
Files.
That was the first time I saw him on that night. The first time. And the first thing he says as soon as he saw Shin Goji was Godzilla. And I'm like, seriously? Like, he's like, oh, dude, I got to embarrass you, man. I didn't know you watched everything else. Like, I thought you just watched me. But, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss watching this shit.
What?
I miss watching this stuff. Do you know I actually helped catapult him from 6 subscribers to
you were
700?
You were a moderator for him for a while, weren't you?
He went...
Or are you still a moderator there?
I don't know if he even still does it.
Oh, he does. Dark Sky Files is still up.
The last time I talked to him was last year. Physically.
I'm going to look him up right now.
No, but seriously. He went from... No... I'm sorry, it was 16 subscribers to 700 in 2 months because I got the word out.
Yeah, dude. He's still on. Dark Sky Files.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look all that stuff up.
Link will be in the description
because
tomorrow.
I know he got banned 3 times in 1 year for the content that he was showing.
Yep.
And then he came back again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then he started showing the same things he got banned for, and it was okay.
Yep. Dark Sky Files. Oh, what is all that about? It's light correction. Sorry, y'all. Whoa! Dark Sky Files. He is all over the place. What's this? Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, now known as X, TikTok.
Oh, he wouldn't be on Tumblr if it wasn't for me. I actually suggested that too. He goes, I don't know about that.
Oh, I bet you.
And then he did. He's like, oh man, I'm blowing up, dude. But then life got in the way, and I couldn't watch anymore. And
yeah,
you know all the crap that happened to Kroger's. You know that 3 months. You know all that. Yeah. And I feel bad every day. I mean, I think about it every day.
Well, hey, that's the path. That's how life works, and that's
well, you know,
quantum. I mean,
where's he live at? I think he said he lives in Maryland.
Maybe. Seems like everything happens in Maryland.
Because I told him I was
a lot of stuff happens
here.
in Maryland.
I told him we were moving up, like out here, and he goes, "Dude, that's like really not that far from me." Like, where'd I hang out one time? That's the last time I heard from him. And that was physically texting him.
Looks like he's been pretty busy because of
life
looking
is a
at
carnival.
his stuff.
Life is beyond. Life is a freak show.
Yeah,
it's not a carnival. It's a freak show. And I only say that because it's true.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get into it because it's like Bigfoot talk, alien talk. But
you don't want me to get started on that subject. That's like a documentary. No, that's like a 10-part documentary.
Yeah,
that's like a mini series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so serious. It's like a mini series.
Yeah. Okay, well, y'all, everybody, check it out. I'm gonna call it. That's been the Quantum Show live pre-show with Shin Goji in real life.
It's only 11:55.
I know, local time 11:55. But we're creeping up on 2 hours. That's a long solo, and that's a long. It's been awesome having you here on screen. Finally, again.
Yeah,
right?
Last year it was like half of me, like maybe an arm or a finger here.
Right.
You know, whatever.
Well, we started out like that, but here you are, the whole Shin Goji. And
God, I kind of feel like, oh my God, it's like seeing Bigfoot. There's Shin Goji. You know, it's like that's a rare sight.
Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I'm hungry. Have you eaten?
Oh,
you
yeah.
ate.
Yeah.
I'm still hungry, and they're like prepared for me. And that's so nice. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, when I went in, I told Angela, like, seriously, dinner's ready now. His show starts in 5 minutes. She went, seriously? I thought he was going to do a late show. He's like, no.
This is a late show.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, this is a late show.
If you're in England,
I mean, you know,
Canada,
New Zealand is like,
yeah. But yeah, I'm calling it. Thanks, everybody. If you're here, you are Quantum. Thank you, OB2. Rachel Andrews Frick. You know the story of OB2?
Who?
Rachel Andrews Frick. OB2.
No.
Okay, real quick. This is awesome. And it's fun, right? It's fun. Okay. Not Liam Neeson, but the guy who played Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor's brother is in the Royal Air Force.
Yes, he is. And
the joke that they tell him is he's a pilot. The joke is, we're going to call you, your brother is Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're OB2. And I saw Rachel had RAF.
OB2 Kenobi. Oh, wow. That actually don't sound that bad.
Right.
OB2 Kenobi.
He's OB2. And Rachel had her name as RAF something. And I was like, OB2. It was the first thing that come to my head. It was fun. It's just a neat little thing. You know, it's not mean. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'm going to be putting up shorts from tomorrow. And
I'll probably be there off and on.
Yeah. I'm going to be walking around talking to the people in the costumes because that's always fun. And
I hope that one guy in the big Bigfoot suit, the one Angie took a picture with. Dude, I swear, he wrapped her arms around her. It's like she disappeared. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that dude, I was sitting there and they were doing whooping calls and I had the phone like that and I was doing the selfie shot and he was like, whoop, 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 saw me, got closer and went, and I was like, I was so corny. But it's so fun. Okay, anyway.
You guys are right. I like it.
Thanks, man.
That makes
Thanks,
me feel
y'all.
good he said that.
Yep, I am pushing the buttons. Okay.
That makes me feel good.
Hell
Y'all
yeah,
made
dude.
me feel good tonight. I'm usually down and out and all this other stuff, doing my normal crappy life thing, but this was this was cool.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, dude. I'm glad you're feeling better about stuff.
You need to flip in.
Yeah.
We could do this every night.
I could probably sleep in that car back there.
We could do this every night.
Well, it wouldn't be every night because I get the path is the path is the path where we're at, right? Thanks, Tim. Thanks, everybody. I loved doing tonight's show. Sorry, no panel, but I just can't manage it. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Oh, God, if we would have had a panel, that would have been amazing.
It would have been, but I'd have to have my whole desktop out here.
I got a laptop, remember?
It's complicated.
Oh, okay.
It's complicated.
Okay, never mind. I don't know about all that.
It wouldn't work.
All I do
it took me a year to figure out how to make it work at my place.
Well,
right?
all I have on my channel is like, 7 movies.
Yeah.
I've got like Gamera, which is like the greatest thing next to Godzilla.
Yeah, well, we can do.
I've got like
shorts,
the 1928 version of Frankenstein that nobody knows about.
When you get that trail cam, you can put those videos on your thing. Say, look, it's a rabbit. Okay. Anyway, we're out pushing those buttons. Watch for interviews, shorts, and everything from tomorrow. Pictures on Instagram, links in the description, and YouTube likes when I say, if you want to support the show, links in the description for PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. We have some recurring people. Thank you, Renee. Thanks, everybody. And yeah, monetary donations are not required. They are appreciated. Everything goes back. That's how I got the new camera, and watch for more pushing buttons. Thanks, everybody. Keeping it quantum. Pushing buttons. Pushing.